It's a triple header right now.
Triple.
On my left, Frazer Clarke fighting for the British heavyweight title on Saturday night. Could be the quickest man ever to a British heavyweight title. 9 fights, fastest ever.
9 fights, yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Gonna happen?
Yeah, it's going to happen, 100%. Very confident myself. The time is now, Gareth. All the talking's done. Time to get it on.
I've loved the way you've carried yourself in the last few weeks, taking on the Ipswich fans, making new fans with the Norwich fans, kind of taking over a different part of the country. We need this kind of elevation, don't we? And it's done you a lot of good, I think.
Of course, I think even though Ben and Boxer are the promoter, I think every boxer from small hall to these big shows, you have a responsibility to promote yourself. The world we live in now with the social media, these guys will do all the content for you. You just got to turn up and play your role as such. And I'm from good stock as well, so the way I carry myself, that goes down to my father and mother, so big up to them. But you know what, I've tried to be dignified about it. I want to give a good impression, to the young boxers that are watching me, and I hope I give a good account of myself on Sunday night to the boxers that are watching me too.
Has the kind of, it's not arrogance from Fabio, because you've got to have that self-belief, but is there maybe hubris for him where he's been sending you up and that he's maybe heading for a fall here? Are you using that against him mentally and psychologically, or are you just a different level of elite boxer to him?
I believe so, but I also...
Which one?
I believe that I'm the elite boxer, of course I am, but I also do believe that with Fabio and the people around him, I believe that he probably listens to the smoke that gets blown up his arse, and listens to the hype. I don't do that, I'm always trying to improve myself. I'm not saying he's not, because I've seen him improve, but I think with this one, I think he prepared better for a fight with Adelaide than he did with Frazer Clarke. We'll see.
Ben's here, Ben Shalom, the promoter on Saturday night, the promoter at Boxer, the promoter on Sky right now. Is this guy going to win a world title? Is he headed towards world championship? And does he have to win on Sunday night?
Look, it's a huge fight. It's an absolute huge fight. No, it's a huge fight. What I want to say is I agree with what Frazer's been saying. That team, they tell each other that, I've seen it, obviously, and I've got a lot of respect for Dillian White, but that team tell themselves that I think they're going to win every fight, which is normal, but I think they're completely overlooking Frazer Clarke. They've been in there with Nathan Gorman, who we've seen since is completely finished, completely isn't what he was. David Adelaide, I think, he talks well and this and that, but he's nothing on Frazer Clarke. I think this is a totally different test to what they're imagining it. I think Frazer Clarke, if he comes in at 80-90% of what he can do, he'll win the fight on Sunday.
Is it a boxing match? Is it a brawl? Heavyweights, we love knockouts, okay? And if anything, so far in your career, I don't mean you've underwhelmed. I've known you a long time. I wouldn't say that, but we know there's more in there. We know what pedigree you come from. We know you've sparred for years with Joe Joyce and Anthony Joshua. We know who you've rubbed shoulders with. We know what you've done at the highest level. What have we seen of you? Have we seen 60% of what you're capable of so far? Have we seen 70%? I want to see the power. I want to see the knockouts from Frazer. I want to see the viral moments. Could we get one on Sunday night?
Absolutely. What you got to remember is the people that have been fighting. These are tough men, Gareth. They don't come here to jump on the floor.
And you're a target. You're a target already as well.
They come here to give a good account of themselves. And you just look at the last two. Yeah, Marius Wack. He's experienced as they come, mate.
Head the size of a giant brick.
And he's tough. Dave Allen, for what he lacks in ability, he's half a tough guy, and he's got a bit of Yorkshire pride about him. So these people don't come to chuck themselves on the floor. Now, I'm not discrediting any of Fabio's opponents, but I feel like quite a lot of them haven't come to win, and the same as mine. But I don't think I said this yesterday. I don't feel like he's boxed anyone as tough as Marius Wack or Dave Allen. No, I'm on about skill. I'm on about general toughness.
How hungry are you, and would you allow this? How hungry are you to get in that top 20, top 24 mix, to get in that Saudi Arabian heavyweight Super League?
Gareth, where I'm looking to go is to win this fight. Then I'm going to get around the table with Ben and that. We're just planning our next move. We're not overlooking this fight. We're not looking past it. The Saudi Arabian experience is fantastic, and it'd be an honour to box over there one day. But some of the discussions we've had, myself and the team and Ben, we like the fact that we're building at home. I think it's very good for me, very good for our promotion and Sky, and it's good for the fans of Britain. So Saudi Arabia, that will be an honour when the time's right. But right now, we're trying to build on these shores.
So if we have an amazing fight, because everyone's talking about that, a mix of heavyweights. Obviously, you're coming through at the moment. So if we get the most amazing fight on Sunday night, and we want a rematch, for example, would you take that to Norwich just to piss off Fabio Wardley and all the...
So Norwich will be taking...
You're a new hero in Norwich.
The next place
we'll be taking it to Burton.
Yeah, we're going down the Midlands.
Are you really?
We're going Derby, we're going Birmingham, we're going Burton on Trent. I don't think there's anywhere big enough in Burton, but we're going local.
What I would say, look, Big Fraser's had 8 fights.
Yeah.
There's not many fighters with 8 fights that have the profile that he's done. That was always the plan. The plan was always, let's build a star. Let's build a new heavyweight star, somewhat a man of the people, a man that people connect with. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's set to become the fastest ever British heavyweight champion. We got a lot of stick, for him not taking it after 6 fights. He's taking it after 8 fights. He would have taken it on his debut. And he's going to prove on Sunday night that he's a level above. But I think, for me, this is step by step. We're moving at ferocious speed. No one's ever, Joe Joyce, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, no one's ever won a British title within 9 fights. And we're going to continue to build him. But this is the platform. This is the one. We all know this is the fight that takes you into another level. We saw it with Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte all those years ago. Both of them went on to be pay-per-view stars in their own right. It's a huge night, and he's breaking the mold in the sense casuals, non-boxing fans are interested in this fight. That narrative has got over, and that doesn't happen very often, and he should be proud, because I don't know, there's not many fighters in their 9th fight that can sell the O2. 15,000 tickets, I'm told now, that we're up to, and that's going to be boxing in front of 1 million people in their 9th professional fight.
Thank you, Ben. Final one for you, Frazer. Bell rings on Sunday night, main event, 15,000 people in there. It's live on talkSPORT and on Sky. Bell rings, what happens?
The same as every good heavyweight. To the centre of the ring, get on the jab. Then from there, you work out, what does he do here, what does he do there, and you dissect people until you're ready to take them out.
Is this going to be a dogfight?
It could be a dogfight at times.
Have you thought and visualised knocking him out?
Absolutely. I've thought about how tough that's going to be, and I've took myself there in training. But 100%, I've thought about Frazer Clarke lifting that British title and doing myself, my family, and my town proud.
Don't miss it. We're live, 8 o'clock, 8:30 on talkSPORT 1 on Sunday night, 6:30 on talkSPORT 2. The big fella, the influencer, the promoter, will all be there on Sunday night. Join us.